This video is in collaboration with Veikk. We all love cats, right? I mean, I think cats are rooted in our pop culture more than ever. I mean, some people don't take their love for cats to the extreme, but I kind of do, if you can't tell already. Void Cat, which is seen in most of my online content and small business, is the fundamental icon of Chloe Colors.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
And they are based on my cat Nova, my adorable but feisty little kitty. It got me thinking how many people put their own cats into their work, not only in art, but in TV shows, and especially video games. And so today, I thought, what if my cat Nova was in one of these video games? Hi, hello, hey, I'm Chloe Colors, and let's put my cat into a video game. Before getting into the art, I thought I would like to introduce Veikk Tablet. The lovely people at Veikk was kind enough to send me a tablet to use to show you guys. This tablet is the Creator Pop S640. Usually the experience I had with prior tablets are very overwhelming, but this tablet was straightforward to use. I would also love to mention this tablet is specifically, but not limited to, beginner artists who are looking for an affordable way to create digital art. If you'd like to check out Veikk Tablet, there will be a link in the description, and if you use coupon code S640Chloe, there will be 5% off on your order. The first game I thought of is Neko Isume. I'm sure you played or seen this gameplay of this game, which is kind of hard not to. It's kind of everywhere. But just in case you haven't, let me get you familiar. Neko Isume is an app where you could collect different types of kitties. You can play with the cats, you can watch them sleep, take care of them, you can collect different ones, but overall, it's a video game to enjoy the existence of our lovely cats. I found the screenshot I want to use for the game, and I think I could add my cat right here in the middle here, and it will kind of blend in really well. I like Neko Isume. It's a pretty cute game, and I think that contributes a lot to its art style of it being simple but cute and recognizable. I mean, a lot of the cats have the same face, and I don't think that's a hindrance to it. I know a lot of people don't like same face syndrome, but when it applies to cats, I mean, come on, I think it's fine. And while researching this video, I was looking up Neko Isume, and I was kind of freaking out of the new VR game that it has. I don't think it's necessarily new, but it's the first time I've seen it, and I was kind of freaking out.
You could have it in your home? What? This is why I need a VR headset. Nothing else but this. This is why I need one. 100% I'm getting VR cats. No one can stop me.
But yeah, other than that, the app game art style is pretty simple. It's a little bit pixelated, which I fix later to help it blend into the screenshot that I used. But for my cat, it's also pretty simple because she is just a black cat, but just some white on her paws and on her neck, and that's it.
I just finished coloring and doing this. I think it came out so cute. It kind of does blend in. I want to try maybe coloring the eyes a little bit, like a greenish yellowish. So that's what I want to try. Oh, that is so cute. That looks just like the game. Oh my god. I think it's still a little bit out of place. I want to try putting maybe a little bit of like grain on it and blur to kind of really seal that in. And I'll come back with the final drawing.
This came out better than expected. I think it completely matches the art style of the game, and it also looks like my cat at the same time. And I also think using the tablet with Photoshop for the first time actually really helped me during this process. And
hold on, I have a question. Isn't this tablet supposed to be for beginners?
Yes.
But you are not a beginner?
Technically no, but I should make it fair, right? I should totally get a beginner. I thought I would have my sister, who is a beginner artist, try out the tablet so you know it's friendly for beginners.
What do you usually use to draw with?
My phone.
Do you think this is easier than drawing on a phone?
Yes.
How do you feel about drawing on the tablet?
feel kind of good to draw the tablet.
Was it hard at first?
Yeah.
But then what happened?
And then I get practice, I get good.
Yeah, it gets better.
Mhm.
You think this is more convenient than drawing on your phone?
Yeah.
Thank you to my sister. Now let's get on to the drawing. The next style I'll be doing is Animal Crossing. I don't think this will be the last time I'll be talking about Animal Crossing, but this certainly is not the first time. If you don't know Animal Crossing, just a quick rundown. Animal Crossing is a game made by Nintendo where you can take care of your villagers and have your own island.
I think we all know Animal Crossing. Like, who has not? One of my first videos that went popular was actually Animal Crossing, so if you came from that video, thank you. I'm so thankful for the YouTube Wonderland and the community of other YouTubers that I've been a part of. But yeah, I said what I said about Animal Crossing. Look at this guy! Is this an actual villager? Look at him! Most people who play Animal Crossing play it for these guys. Without the villagers, what would Animal Crossing be? This is like the OG Animal Crossing where it's like the polygon shapes. Actually, I had to do this. I had a 3D model. I found a 3D model online actually, and I sculpted it in Cinema 4D, and then I kind of just raised the hand. This is not my model, but I saw the structure of this model and it was really like polygon shape. Honestly, he looks so goofy because this is the first time I've ever like tried to make a 3D model. Actually, that's a lie. I have another 3D model of a cat. Hold on. So like I've actually had this one. I did not 3D model myself because Toro is honestly so hard to 3D model, and I wasn't trying to like do all that. But this one I did actually 3D model myself, and you could tell it's like a little like angly, kind of like Animal Crossing. And honestly, 3D modeling is like so hard, and that's why they don't look the best. But when I see like the angular shapes, that's what it reminds me of.
So for Animal Crossing, I thought to replicate Animal Crossing's amiibo cards. They're basically little cards you can get in packages, and they show off the different cats that you could have in your village. So I thought that I would have my cat have a little amiibo card, you know, for the village. I also thought to base it on Raymond, who is also a cat, and I thought it fit very well with my cat's personality.
It's been so long since I've drawn on Photoshop, to be honest, just because I switched to Procreate. I used to have a drawing tablet that I would rent from my school, but during the summer, I wouldn't be able to use it because I'm not in school during the summer, so that really sucked when I wanted to do digital art. I like this drawing tablet specifically because it's more portable and less like a mess, less like a hassle.
For Animal Crossing, they don't have a line art style, so I completely have to rely on lights and shadows, which is kind of tricky but easy at the same time. I made just different shapes for different parts of the bodies and shaded it to the best of my ability. I also liked Raymond for this specific card because they kind of match my personality of my cat. I'm not sure his exact personality, but I do know that his face is basically what my cat's face makes all the time. One thing I would want to keep in mind when doing this design is my cat's eyes. I feel like they're the most striking part of my cat, so I would want to have that as the most striking part when you first see her as a villager. It's kind of funny because I remember how Raymond was super popular back in 2020. I'm not sure why there were so many people obsessed with him. I mean, I get that he's a cute cat, but I just don't get it. While I was doing this, it also reminded me of Pete the cat. If you guys ever seen that, I don't know where it's from, but yeah.
I'm almost done with this drawing. I tried to capture the 3D-ness of the head by adding some like shadows and highlights. I think I'm gonna still work on that a little bit more, obviously the body, but maybe not the body as too much because I'm thinking of adding like clothes. I'm not exactly sure what type of clothes, but I'm thinking of maybe doing something more laid back and chill because my cat loves to sleep all day, like all cats, but my cat especially loves to be lazy and left alone, so I think I would make it more like a casual outfit for her. So then after I'm done, I'm gonna show my cat as an Animal Crossing character.
So here's the final design. Let me know what you think. This is my amiibo card for my cat Nova, and I added a little cardigan, and actually this cardigan is at the item shop, I believe, for your avatar. I was just thinking, you know, work smarter, not harder. So, and it fits the Animal Crossing style. So I just thought, you know, it would be easier if I just put this on her. And I totally think it fits her personality since she's just a lazy girl and just wants to be comfortable. Let me know what you think of this style. Last but not least, can we think about another video game that uses animals? Well, I think it's Pokemon. They're not exactly like animals, but they do kind of resemble animals, and I think it would be interesting if my cat was turned into a Pokemon. If you don't know what Pokemon is, which I find it hard to believe, let me just give you a little bit of a rundown. Pokemon is a game made by Nintendo, which is also not just a video game, it's an animated series along with different movies, and it's a trading card game. Pokemon is a universe where there's a bunch of little Pokemons that you can catch, and you can use them in different Pokemon battles.
Just like Animal Crossing, I'm not well versed in Pokemon. I do know a lot of people who like Pokemon. I'll get their opinions and see. But I know there's not exactly cat Pokemon, but they're kind of similar. Like, I've seen this fire type cat, and I kind of want to make my own fire cat out of my cat.
Not to spoil anything, but I think at first I thought my cat was a fire Pokemon. She is very feisty and a lot like fire, and I thought to change sort of the design of my cat to be more Pokemon-like, I would add more elements. So it's kind of like this Pokemon, but just a little more elements that match her personality and her fur coat. So on her fur, on her chest, she has a little bit of white on it. So instead of white, I thought maybe it would be kind of like a little fiery patch. And then of course for Pokemon, the shading is like cell shading, not a lot of rendering going on, but the line art is so important because it's a very smooth. And when going into the drawing, I just kept that in mind to keep the line art very smooth, but then also capture the essence of a Pokemon. I don't know, you can let me know if I did it justice because I'm not much of a Pokemon fan, but I try.
So I got it to a point where I like, mostly because it's getting late, but after I'm done, I'm going to actually redo the line art because I feel like the line art could be a lot more smoother. And I just basically blocked in the colors for right now of what I basically wanted. It's a little rough sketch, but this is basically what it's gonna look like. And I don't want to spoil anything else because the only thing I would need to do is shading, and that will be for the reveal. So after I'm done with redoing the line art, making it more smooth and coloring in the shading, the cell shading, then we should have my own cat as a Pokemon.
Was this not what you were expecting? So I kind of changed the type to a different type after talking with some people who love Pokemon. They decided maybe I should change the style a little bit to make it a little more original because they felt that it was too much similar to the fire Pokemon, which I totally understand. So I decided to give it a little more of a flair, a little more, you know, action going on with the detail and everything. And I ended up liking what it came out because it just sort of resembles my cat, but then also not just her being fiery, but then her being like kind of mysterious and stuff like that. So, what was your favorite design? Did I do them all justice? You know I'm not well versed in Pokemon or Animal Crossing, but I did really try my best and did my research within the styles. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I can improve anything. Thank you again, Veikk Tablet, for collaborating with me. Again, it's gonna be in the description. It's S640 Chloe for a coupon code. I know this has been so long since I did an end card, but usually with every end card, I feature comments from my last video. So if you would like to leave your comments on this video, you could be chance of featured in my next video. I would also like to mention if you would like to send fan art, my email is on below. and you can send them to my Instagram, you could DM me. I'm so open to fan art and to feature them in my videos. Also would like to say thank you to Cinnamonspiders for having a couple voice lines in this video. Go check them out. Their link is in the description. Their videos are so cool and awesome. Go check them out now. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me that you enjoy my content. Let me know if you have suggestions of what I could do. I'm open. I respond mostly to all my comments. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye!